Gamajoba Megabrabo. In this video, I wanted to do some translation, but instead of doing a normal article translation, I wanted to do a song that I really like. This song is called Makvala. It's by a person named Nino Chekheidze and Pandura. Before we get started, I wanted to show a resource. One of my friends, Eugene, he has a YouTube channel called Learn to Play Panduri, and he does both covers of modern songs as well as Georgian songs, and also some great tutorials on how to play the panduri. So if you're interested at all on how to play the panduri or some Georgian songs, I would highly recommend his site. And the other reason why I wanted to show it is because he and a friend of mine named Claire, while we were in the Peace Corps, they had done a cover of the song Maqvala. So I'll leave some links in the description of the video and you can check those out. So let's get started. And in this I will try to, I'm not a singer, but I'll try to give the tune of the song so that you can kind of learn how to sing along with it, and I'll also do some of the definitions as well. So, alright, starting from the beginning for the first line. Tushis kalais situlpe sureti danamqara. So that's the first one. And so Tushi is, I think, the old word or maybe a regional word for Tusheti. It's a high elevation, beautiful mountainous area in Georgia. Kalai is another regional or old word for woman, and both of these have the s at the end, so they're possessive, so they're describing the beauty. So Siturpe is beauty, Khevsureti is the area again, and Dan is from. So that's something you should know. So just to note, a lot of these words in here are kind of old and I think regional, so not really actually very useful, but so that you know how to know what they're talking about in the song, I cover the definitions. But I will point out some things that I think are useful and applicable even in common speaking today. So Amqara is it uprooted me. So the beauty of the Tusheti woman uprooted me or resettled me. I guess it made this person move somewhere. And the thing I will point out about this is that, so this is a thing called person alignment. So if you're new, just know that person alignment, in order to get good, is something you'll have to learn. If you're a little bit more advanced, I'll kind of give a brief thing on what I'm talking about. So for instance, the root word is akra, and this m here is what indicates this. The m and the a is saying it's past tense as well as it uprooted me. So to give you another example, if we take the word gag eteba, to do something, if I say gagik eteb, it's I will do for you. If I say gamik eteb, that's you will do for me. If I say gagik etebs, he, she, or it will do for you. So just by changing those singular letters, you can change the meaning of the Georgian verb. So that's all I'll say about that. It's a deep topic and we need to move on. So going to the second line. So it's I don't know what made me fall in love with your eyes, Makvala. So arvitsi is I don't know, sheni is yours, twalebi is eyes, it's the plural. So yeah, I noted down here. And it comes from the word twali, which is I. Ram, so ra is what, and I don't know if it's grammatical or not, but the m is in there because since it's past tense, this verb requires an ergative form of the subject, which is usually marked by a m or a ma, so that's why they put that m there. So Makvala, again, is the woman's name. Netavi perplan maksia shensbages gadamaqara. So Netavi is I wish. Perplad, perpli is ashes, and so perplad to become as ashes, and the construction is netavi and maxia. It's like I wish to become something, or I wish I became something. I'm not sure exactly which. Here, shins bages. So bage is an old word for lips, and so on your lips. That's why it's s in both these cases with dative. And gadamaqara, like I wish they maybe put me or threw me on your lips as ashes. Next line. Gons mashin mochwa rotsa, shens guerze gavi chuchebi. So gons, or I don't know if it's goni, I'm not sure. But anyway, the phrase to know, this is something you might hear even today, is gons mochwa. It's like you will come to your senses. A person in a movie may say something like gons modi, like, you know, maybe somebody passed out and they say, hey, come to your senses. And mashin is then, so just saying at that time. Rotsa, or could be like a sequencing of something as well, I think. Rotsa, when shens guerze, so guerdi is side, so guerze is on the side or next to something, and shens guerze is your side or next to you. So you'll then come to your senses when I sit next to you. And this gavi chuchevi is, my tutor told me a word that nobody uses. I don't know if it's both very old and regional, but it's not something you will use. So ikneva kides glotsaven evlas nachrevi tuchevi. Okay, that's probably not quite the rhythm, but it's a little bit difficult stopping and then continuing again with the rhythm. But anyway, so ikneba, I think in this case, is perhaps, it could also be it will be. Kidets is yet again. Gelotsavin is it will bless, they will bless you. And sorry for the background noise, that's my roommates. Tzevlas, so tzevla is a curse. Natrevi is used to, and tuchi is lip. Tuchebi is lips. So this is it's the actual, I guess, more modern word for lips. So that's something you could note. Netavi tzkarod maxia shen saktan chamomatara. So again here netavi is I wish. Tzkaro is a spring, like a source of water. It could also be source. So in this case it's source of water. And tzkarod is the adverb. So again, it's that construction netavi maxia. It's like I wish to become, and so you have to use the adverb, which is I wish to become as a spring of water. Shins sakhtan, so sachli is house. Sakhtan, next to the house or near the house. Next, near your house. Chamomatara, again, it's that person alignment thing. It's like it makes me pass by, kind of thing, or it, yeah, not sure how to exactly explain that, but again, it's that person alignment thing involving a couple of different subjects and objects. Alright, then the last line, Dashenki chema sakrepa sukovel dilit gatara. Okay, again, not a singer, the tone might be off there, but, and you, ki, I think is just for emphasis. Chemad, sagrepad, so grepa is to gather up something, and chem, maybe chemi, so kind of gathering me up. Sul is totally or all. Yeah, sul. Let me just double check. Sul, wholly, completely. Yeah. Kovel is every, dilit, so every morning. Gatara, to pass by. So, and I wish you passed by every morning to pick me up. So that's the song. Hopefully you kind of learned the tune a little bit as well as the words in there. Again, I would recommend checking out my friend Eugene's YouTube channel if you're interested in learning how to play the panduri or just hearing some different Georgian songs or even modern songs on the panduri. So with that, let me know if you got any feedback, and until next time, throw a beat.